Hello surfboard connoisseurs, surfboard review time at boardshop.co.uk. New Channel Islands Britt Merrick model, the G-Skate. A cracking little board, really interesting dynamics and a whole package which is fast, fun, but it's got a load of performance if you need it as well. So let's have a little look round. As you can see, nice and wide up through the front half of the board, all the volume under the chest where you need it to make for good paddling and early wave entry. Underneath, there's a very subtle single running into a double concave out through the fins, and this nice little hip. Channel Islands boards normally feature a hip, and it gives you a pivot point on the board. It's lined up just behind the front fins there in front of the back fin, and it gives you a pivot point on your back foot to get the board turning smoothly. And then the nice little pulled in swallow there lengthens the rail line but takes a little bit of the foam out of the back of the board to make it more responsive. Great wave range. It'll go in anything from knee to bit overhead, and will fit for a really wide variety of surfers. Go bigger if you're a lower level intermediate surfer, but if you're a better surfer and you want something with a bit more volume for weaker waves, slower waves, then come down in length. And the joy of this board is that the design features mean it has loads of glide, carries speed through the flat sections of the wave, but when you're jamming on your back foot, the hip and the precision and the pull down nature of the rails means it can handle an aggressive turn as well, and it's not going to slide out. So it's almost like a mid-length alternative, I think. It'll give you the glide and the speed and the wave catching ability, but it's got that precision turning as well. And that's one of the best features about it. When you surf it, it feels completely predictable. It does exactly what you ask it to do. It doesn't slide or slip. And there's no surprises. It doesn't catch a rail, bog down or anything. It glides and flies through the turns, maintaining the speed. And that's a great asset for any board, especially somebody who's an intermediate or what have you, having that predictability in how the board functions, and it kind of doesn't catch you out. Talking about the rails, you can see the rails are, it's kind of, they're pulled down enough to make the board responsive, but there's still enough float in there to help you carry the speed through the turns and keep it gliding and flowing. It's a really nice little package, a kind of mid-length alternative, fish alternative, hybrid alternative, like all in one. It's set up as a thruster, so two sensible options really. In small weaker waves, use a 2+1, bigger front fins and a stabiliser, generates more lift to give you more speed and gets the board going more quickly when the waves are a bit slacker. If you want to surf it in a punchy little beach break in France, Portugal, or more waves with more power in general, set it up with a thruster fin set. The Futures AMs in the either Alpha construction or the Honeycomb work really well. Choose between the constructions depending on the waves and your ability really. So there it is, the G-Skate from Channel Islands, Britt Merrick's latest shape, a really good all-round fun board, generous volume, low rocker, lots of glide speed, but got the precision and the responsive kind of predictable turning with the hip and the pulled in tail to make sure that the board works in a wide range of conditions. It's online right now. You can custom order, of course, trade in an old board, buy on 0% finance, and we are, of course, here to help on email or on the phone. And don't forget, please hit that red subscribe button in the corner. Okay, thanks for watching. More reviews coming soon.